Alright guys, welcome back to Being Collectibles. I was thinking of let's just take another look at what is arguably my favorite piece in the collection. It's a toss-up between the mirror and this JND Harley. These are probably my two favorite pieces. I can't decide which one I like more, but they're equally up there. Now, the JND, for me, when it comes to the statue stuff, the movie stuff is what gets to me. I love the movie stuff. I know a lot of people love the comic. The argument is that, well, the actors will always change and the comic will always, be the immortalized version or whatever, but I just don't care. For me, the movies, the actors' portrayal of the character and what they brought, the idiosyncrasies, and this is for anybody who went to acting school. You have to build your backstory. You have to build everything. Even if you're a writer, you're writing a novel, you're writing a short film, you have to build your world. So as an actor, you have to come in knowing your motivations, what your character is thinking, what they're doing, the choices you make are not you the person, they're what the character is doing. So Margot Robbie's choices as Harley, I think, really brought that immortalization, that aesthetic from film to life, and that is what I love about these pieces. So the actors may change with the characters, but each actor brings something special to the table that I just think you can't beat that. So let's take a close look at Harley and see why is it this piece speaks to me that much. Come on. Alright guys, we are looking at JND Studios Harley Quinn as portrayed by Margot Robbie. Now, I honestly think that JND knocked it out of the park with this one. There really, to me, isn't a better Harley Quinn representation of Margot Robbie on the market. She's extremely hard to capture in likeness, so I think what they were able to do here is just freaking phenomenal. Glass eyes, rooted punched hair, actual dentures that a dentist would use. Detail in the outfit is just next level. The beauty, and this is something that unless you own JND, you will not understand this. The beauty of this piece is everything that you see, whether it's the jacket, the purse, the gun, everything is functional, right? What they do with attention to detail is they craft pieces to work as though they would in real life, and they put it on your statue. And when they're done, it really feels like you took a shrink ray and shrank the person 3 sizes down, 3 times down to a third, and everything's still working as though it were life size, but it's in a third. That ability to replicate that kind of detail is kind of insane, and honestly, no other company has done this. I mean, look at these stockings are real stockings with the booty shorts with real sequins hiding the seam line, and look at the application of the tattoos, and even these tattoos that are right under her shirt. Look at where it says Lucky You, which is honestly kind of insane. They also the body's polystone, but they blended it with the silicone just perfectly. And if you move the purse, there's more tattoos on her side. It's just beautifully applicated, right? It's just really, really amazing. Everything's readable. And these shoes, I love how they did these shoes. This is just so beautiful. That feels and looks like leather. Those laces too, but they're all sculpted. Like, the attention to detail is just amazing. Got your museum base with Suicide Squad logo. And this bat. This bat is insane because it is weighted like an actual bat. It feels like how a normal bat's weight distribution should be, but it's in a third of a scale. And look Look at how the inscriptions are on there, that they're, well, if you could read the handwriting, they're pretty much readable. That's insane at the level of detail they put in here. Now, if you're wondering why the bat is on the base and not on her arm, it's because several people have had issues with the bat falling off, and this silicone isn't that strong. It will hold the gun just fine. Beautiful silicone, but just that is one flaw I have with the pieces, that bat should have been held, made in a way that could be held stronger. Now, they give you felt pads that you could stick to the bat, and then that grip will grip against the silicone so that it stays, but I honestly don't want to stick that material on the bat just because it's really cool. So instead, I'm perfectly happy leaving it be and having the gun in her hand instead, because even though there is a holster here for the gun, it's just too beautiful of a piece with the detail to actually just leave it in the holster, you know. And I temporarily put a Lazy Susan on here so that we can look at this piece. The detail in the back of the shoes coming up. That skin tone, look at those muscle striations and stuff that they did. Really nice booty. With the booty shorts and the sequins. Perfectly captured, I would say. These sequins are like real sequins. And then you go up and this jacket's like a fucking Michael Jackson jacket, like the embroidery, the detail. It's a high quality jacket too. It really does feel like they took a real jacket and used a shrink ray to shrink it down. And look at the way the light hits the gun. Now the gun is plastic, but still the detail is just phenomenal. And look at that ring on her finger. So, and honestly, under the spotlights in this module case makes this piece look even more gorgeous. I love the makeup job they did on her eyes. Look at the detail in the glass eyes and the tattoo on the face. I really think they captured Margot Robbie perfectly. Well, maybe 95%, but it's very, very good, and it doesn't come across that great on camera or in pictures because the detail in the shadows and skin tone of the face get lost in translation. But under like these module case spotlight lighting, this is very, very beautiful. Alright guys, this is the quick look at JND Harley Quinn, one of the favorite pieces in my collection. Yeah, should be getting more JND soon, so stay tuned and we'll have more reviews on that. Alright guys, appreciate your time. Thank you so much for watching. Toss a like, subscribe, however you want to do it. Tell me to go away. I'll see you guys.